First off, I want to say my condolences to George Floyd's family. The whole situation is awful. It is a tragedy. Oh, this is hard. I've seen the footage. I've seen the camera footage. It is hard to watch. But of course, that's nothing new that anybody has been saying. I imagine most people have seen the footage. Most people have already drawn their conclusions on it. The bottom line is, a man is dead. He was killed by an officer, the officers of the law, in a horrible, unnecessarily forceful and just brutal way. I don't think it's enough that those officers have been terminated. They do need to face murder charges and aiding and abetting murder. 6 minutes is all it took to throw the entire country into an uproar. And you should be upset. You should be upset that somebody who would, uphold the law and protect us can do something like that, be recorded, and not, face the ramifications that any one of us would have faced if we had done the exact same thing. If anyone had done to anyone else. That being said, there are riots going on in Minneapolis, and it has spread. I don't condone the riots. I understand why they are happening, but I do not condone the riots. I am just as upset and angry. I feel betrayed by the system. I don't really think that I trust the police anymore, really. I've lost faith in the justice system. And this isn't the reason why. There have been other reasons why that I have lost faith in the justice system, but this kind of was just like the cherry on top. That's a bad analogy. But to everyone out there that is, condoning the riots, justifying the riots via, quotes out of context and just examples in history, how about you don't do that? Because history is not meant to be used as an excuse for just terrible and violent behavior. It is meant to be used to learn and to adjust and to move on. That is what history is. History, it is in the past, and we are meant to look on it and learn from our mistakes. And I hope that people, these riots, and realize that they are a mistake, because in the grand scheme of things, in the long run, the riots are going to do more harm than good. I understand why the riots are happening. I do not condone them. I do not any police officer's actions to take a life, especially when it is 4-on-1, especially when They were unarmed, they were pinned, and they were cuffed. It's just a terrible situation. But I have seen hope. I have seen people coming together, and that's what I want to convey, is that there is hope, there is light at the end of this dark tunnel, because there's just so much hate in the world, and I don't think rioting is helping that at all. I am working on a video chat with some friends, and hopefully we can come together and we can talk about these experiences that we've had, and talk about just our backgrounds and our perspectives. And hopefully we can gain new, because me and my friends are a somewhat diverse group, and we do come from different backgrounds, and we do have different perspectives on things, and I think dialogue and conversation, rather than screaming over each other, is more beneficial. It's just a mess, and I pray that it can be resolved, and I pray for justice, and I pray for Emily and George Floyd's find family some sort of, and they can just find some peace and some just closure in this huge mess.